Your morning sets the tone for your entire day. A strong routine boosts focus, energy, and motivation, while a chaotic start can leave you feeling drained and unproductive. Here are 3 simple morning rituals to help you win the day. First, hydrate. Drink a glass of water as soon as you wake up to kickstart your metabolism. Second, get your blood flowing with a quick workout or a brisk walk to boost energy. Third, practice mindfulness. Take a few minutes to meditate or do deep breathing to clear your mind. A solid morning routine isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. Find what works for you, adjust as needed, and take control of your day. Which routine will you try first? Comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more productivity tips.
Okay, so we all know that feeling, right? That like frantic dash to start the day.
Yeah.
The alarm is blaring, you're hitting the snooze button, and then it feels like you're just playing catch up
Right.
before you even had your coffee.
Absolutely.
And that kind of chaotic morning can really derail your focus and your energy like for the whole day.
Yeah.
It's so true.
I think we've all been there.
So today, we're going to do a deep dive into a YouTube discussion about morning rituals.
Okay, cool.
And our mission is to basically try to pull out the most actionable steps
Right.
that you can take to like build a really strong morning routine
Yeah.
and to kind of unlock your daily potential.
I like that unlock your daily potential.
Yeah.
What's really interesting is that the source material is really connecting a deliberate start to your day
Oh.
with tangible improvements
Right.
in focus energy and even like your overall motivation throughout the day.
I like that.
So it's not about like rigid rules.
Yeah.
It's more about setting a positive framework for what's to come.
Exactly. So the first ritual
Okay.
that they highlight is hydration,
Uh-huh.
specifically drinking a glass of water like right after you wake up,
Okay.
which seems simple enough.
Right.
But what is the real benefit here?
Well, they point out that this helps kickstart your metabolism.
Okay.
Think of it like this.
Yeah.
Your body, after a night of rest, it's a bit like a dormant engine, right?
Sure.
That first glass of water helps to just gently get things moving internally.
Okay.
And for someone like you, who wants to absorb useful knowledge quickly,
Right.
this actually has a knock-on effect.
Uh-huh.
It contributes to better energy levels and even cognitive function later on in the morning.
So it's not just quenching your thirst.
Right.
It's getting your system going.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the second ritual focuses on movement.
Okay.
And the source suggests some form of physical activity,
Uh-huh.
like even a quick workout or a brisk walk.
Right.
What's the advantage there?
Well, considering how we often feel really sluggish in the morning,
Oh, yeah.
they're saying that even a short burst of movement is a powerful way to boost your energy levels.
Right.
You get your blood flowing, which delivers more oxygen to your brain, to your muscles.
Right.
And you don't need a full gym session or anything.
Right.
Even a few minutes of activity can make a huge difference in how alert and energized you feel.
Yeah, sometimes the last thing you feel like doing is like
Yeah.
moving around,
Right.
but it's often what you need most.
Exactly.
Okay, so the third ritual shifts to mindfulness.
Okay.
And the video recommends a few moments for meditation or deep breathing to clear your head.
Yeah.
How does this help us, like, tackle the day more effectively?
Well, this brings up the point of mental clarity.
Okay.
Because we often wake up with our minds already racing with to-dos and worries and all this stuff.
Right.
Taking even a few minutes for mindfulness.
Yeah.
It's like hitting a reset button.
Okay.
It allows you to declutter your thoughts,
Yeah?
gain some focus, and approach your day with a calmer, more centered perspective.
Right.
And, that can be a real antidote to feeling overwhelmed.
For sure. So we have these 3 key rituals: hydration, movement, and mindfulness.
Right.
And the video also emphasizes an important aspect of building these habits.
Mm-hmm.
What's the message about consistency versus aiming for some perfect routine?
What really stood out to me was that they said consistency trumps perfection every time.
Okay.
It's not about doing everything flawlessly each day.
Right.
It's about showing up and doing something regularly,
Right.
which I think is really encouraging
Yeah.
because it takes the pressure off.
For sure.
You can experiment,
Yeah.
find what fits into your life, and build from there.
Yeah.
Small, consistent actions are far more effective in the long run than trying to be perfect
Right.
for establishing a lasting routine and reaping the benefits.
That's a really valuable point.
Yeah.
It's about progress, not perfection.
Absolutely.
So thinking about these 3 rituals,
Okay.
The source ends with a direct question for you, our listener. Which of these routines are you going to try implementing first?
If we think about the bigger picture here,
Yeah.
even choosing just one of these small habits can create a positive ripple effect throughout your day.
Yeah.
I mean, more energy from a morning walk could lead to better concentration at work,
Sure.
which in turn reduces stress levels,
Exactly.
and so on and so forth.
Small changes can have surprisingly large impacts.
Yeah, they really can.
So as you consider your own mornings,
Right.
ask yourself, how might incorporating just one of these rituals create a ripple effect
Yeah,
of positivity and productivity throughout your day?
I love that.
Great question.
It's a great question to ponder.